Hello there YouTube and welcome. So, I'm Davros and I am a Whovian. And today I am doing a ranking of my favourite Davros stories. Now, this is all my personal opinion. None of you have to agree with it. If you have your own ranking, then let me know down in the comments. Other than that, let's get going. So, here we go. There are 7 stories altogether. So let's do it. Unit number 7, it is Remembrance of the Daleks, 1988. This was the serial that kicked off the 25th anniversary celebrations with Sylvester McCoy as the Doctor in this. And I think, is it David Goodison as Davros in this one? Anyway, yeah, I like this serial. I did. It was a great story. Great way to kick off Sylvester McCoy's second season. But there just wasn't enough Davros in it. I mean, yeah, he did appear as the Emperor and stuff. At first I thought like the person leading the Dalek agents was him. But, yeah, Davros sort of appeared, like briefly towards the end of Remembrance of the Daleks. Even though he briefly appeared as the Emperor Dalek. But yeah, I feel like we didn't see enough of Davros fully in this. And also, he's not like his signature look. He's sort of like a head or something inside the casing of the Emperor. But yeah, I put that at number 7. So yes. Coming in at number 6, it is Revelation of the Daleks. Colin Baker as the Doctor in this 2-part serial from 1985. Yes, I can't really remember much about this one because I've only ever seen the serial once. I had it on DVD a few times, but it was faulty and that, and I kept sending it back, but there was just a faulty batch with it, and yeah, but I did eventually manage to see it. I managed to get a stream or something of it, and I watched it. Yeah, not brilliant, and excuse the dog if you can hear it downstairs. But yeah, I just Davros, of course, were in it and that, but yeah, I just don't remember much about it, you know. So yeah, that's number 6. Unit number 5 is Resurrection of the Daleks. This one, it stars Peter Davison as the Doctor from 1984, and the Daleks are back with Davros, up to his old tricks and that. I like this one. This story, it is where Janet Fielding bowed out as Tegan, and Davros in it was still as twisted and evil as ever. And yes, I can't really recall much about this one either, because this isn't one of my favourite ones either. But I do remember Peter Davison being part of it, and it had them 3 blokes that became policemen at the end, and we didn't hear from them till 1985, it's Attack of the Cybermen, which I did a review on quite recently. Okay, let's just carry on with the countdown, shall we? At number 4, it is The Magician's Apprentice and the Witcher's Familiar, 2015. This was a 2-part story from the Series 9 premiere of the revived era with Peter Capaldi as the Doctor, and I can't remember who was Davros in it, but he was Davros in 2008. Julian something, I can't remember his name, but he appeared in Torchwood and the Sarah Jane Adventures in different roles. But of course, I think his memorable performance in the Whoniverse is Davros. I like this story. I like the first part, but you know how we found out a little bit about Davros as a kid, and then I also like the whole thing he has with Davros in the episode. You know, like Davros is dying, and I feel like we see a side of Davros that we've never seen before, such as opening his eyes and making amends with the Doctor. But of course, it was all a trick, and he had me fooled. I will admit that. He had me fooled, and yeah. But still, great opener for Series 9. In fact, they were the only good episodes in Series 9. And at number 3 it is Destiny of the Daleks. 1979 serial from Tom Baker and Lola Ward. This one, well, the Daleks are back, and this is the second outing of Davros, sort of following on a few years later after Genesis, which we will get to shortly. Davros comes back with his creepy hand, and the Daleks are at war with the Mavellans, and Davros comes back because they want his help. Yeah, I like this serial from Tom Baker. It was the first serial in his, I don't know what number season it was. It was the first serial of season 18 of its original run. Yes, and the Mavellans did make an appearance very briefly in the Series 10 premiere, the pilot, and yeah, I think, will we see them again more in the Chibnall run? Anyway, yes, Destiny of the Daleks at number 3. 2 more left, what are they? At number 2 it is The Stolen Earth and Journey's End, the 2-part finale of Series 4 during its original run, with David Tennant leading like an all-star like Avengers cast, where they all come together to stop the Daleks and Davros from destroying all of reality with the reality bomb. So yes, this first part of the story I enjoyed with the Daleks, and it was obvious Davros was going to make his comeback and have his first appearance in the modern era. I mean, first series, they brought back the Daleks. Series 2, Cybermen. Series 3, The Master. Series 4, it only made sense that they bring back Davros. And yeah, I thought the penultimate episode, The Stolen Earth, was great. I did, however, hate the cliffhanger that was done, because, when it was carrying on into the next episode, I thought, it was like the longest week of my life. And I was kind of disappointed that the Doctor didn't change, but sort of glad at the same time that David Tennant was still staying, because I thought it was a bit of a shock that he was regenerating. But anyway, yeah, the second part, I thought a lot of CGI in this, but still, Davros, for me, saved it with David Tennant's performance and that in this. Yeah, Davros, he was great. And yeah, so The Stolen Earth 2008 and Journey's End 2008, 2 parts of them. Now for number 1, it is coming in at number 1, of course it's got to be Genesis of the Daleks. Where do I begin with this one? This one set things in motion for the Time War and many conflicts with the Doctor that was to come. The Time Lords send the Doctor to go back in time to destroy the Daleks, or at least make them less aggressive creatures. But of course the Doctor hesitates, because he fears that if he does do it, what if it's more evil a race, or the Doctor himself becomes like the Daleks? Of course, this also gives us the backstory into the Daleks, and it gave us Davros for the first time ever, played by Michael Wisher. And yeah, apparently he gave kids nightmares when he made his first appearance in the 1975 serial. This was also Tom Baker's Doctor's first encounter with the Daleks, as it was in his first season. But yes, 6 episodes, and Davros, he appears as a good guy for the Khaleds, and yeah, he's really evil on creating the Daleks. In fact, here's a fun fact for you, and I'm sure a lot of you will know, but do you know that Khaled is actually Dalek spelt backwards? And that's what the Daleks were, Khaleds. So yes, that is my number 1 pick, genesis of the Daleks. So there you go. That's my Davros stories ranked. What are your top 7? I mean, how would you rank them? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and be sure to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are down below in the description. So until next time, run for your life.